staff management, that's probably the hardest. You've got to market, you got to do your financials and accounting, you got to be on top of that, understand it, aware of it. You've got to know how to do community outreach and be present in your community. I think that's a big thing. You've got to know how to adjust and move with the times, and you can't just say, okay, we've got something, we're going to stick with it. Very rarely does that work. Right. You always have to know how to adjust. You have to be flexible, and you have to be able to make decisions on the fly. I mean, you got to be able to mentor with some trainers. You got to be able to fire. You got to know how to say no. You got to know how to be brutally honest with people, how to communicate. You got to know how to accept failure. I mean, there's so many things, neither one of us were experts on any of that stuff coming in, but we were humble and we just learned from our mistakes. Right. And we learned as we went. And
even all of that stuff that he's just said there, it's loads, and you could break that down into like 10 things for each one of them. Mm-hmm. He never even mentioned how you got to get people in the door, right? Because if you're not getting anyone in the door, you're not making anything, and your gym's going to close down.